And welcome back. 23 minutes after 7 o'clock. Fear of the tropical Zika virus has a large and respected doctors group calling for a new attitude on global warming. Dr. Wayne Riley, president of the American College of Physicians, his appearance sponsored by the college. So other public health experts, doctor, are talking about a search for a vaccine and other solutions. You are taking a much bigger picture view of this issue.
Yes, we are, Tim. Good morning. The American College of Physicians, the nation's largest medical specialty society composed of internal medicine specialists and subspecialists, issued an urgent call to action in a policy paper we produced yesterday that really ties a direct connection between climate change and both individual and public health.
The mosquitoes that carry the virus, already found, as recently reported by the CDC, found in about 30 states, most of the United States, as far north as New York State. Is it too late to reverse that? You're not going to get rid of those mosquitoes.
No, we're not. But we do obviously work very closely with CDC and other state health departments around the country to really address the Zika virus. But Tim, we worry about this as more a huge manifestation of the warming climate. We know that there's other issues in addition to Zika virus that can result from climate change, such as increased rates of malaria, increased rates of dengue fever, increased rates of other viral illnesses transmitted by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes love warm, moist environments. So as the climate changes and temperature rises, we really are worried about the effect of more vector-borne diseases.
And you face, right now you have a president who is sympathetic to what you're saying. Two of the contenders for president, let me tell you what Ted Cruz says. I'm sure you're well aware. Presidential candidate Ted Cruz says climate change is a pseudo-scientific theory that is driving up the cost of living for every American, and Donald Trump wants to cut funding for the Environmental Protection Agency.
Our view is not at all. Climate change is more than just an economic, political, or environmental issue. It is a public health issue. And the science is clear. There is no dispute from our view as the nation's leading physicians that climate change is affecting health. It has the potential to affect communities both here in the United States and around the globe. So we would push back very strongly. The science is clear. Humans contribute to climate change, and it has a direct effect on the health of our communities.
Do you expect that, absent any changes, significant changes in global policy, we're not just talking about the United States, but global policy, that we're going to be seeing those tropical diseases in New York City and Iceland and San Francisco?
Well, very likely. The climate indicators suggest that if we do not address this global issue, that you're going to see higher rates and prevalence of a whole wide variety of diseases related to mosquitoes, respiratory diseases, more allergies, more fungi, more mold proliferation. And we know springtime in Dallas is beautiful, but we also know that the release of pollen and allergens can contribute to significant discomfort in folks who either have pre-existing medical conditions or not. So again, you know, we're tying this individual health issue to a bigger issue that we as Americans and we as the leading physicians of America really urge all stakeholders, whether you live in Dallas, Texas, or New York City, or Dubuque, Iowa, that global climate change is a problem and that we must address it as a nation and as a global community.
Dr. Wayne Riley, thanks very much. We have a link and more information on fox4news.com. Appreciate your time this morning.